I'd never been to Retallick.
Straight to the alleyway.
Been waiting for the right opportunities.
Ride natural terrain and hit a lot of stuff.
It's either going to be a real giraffe or a sweet shot.
How's the shot?
Or pull the Mount Baker plug.
Every time that they hit it was like, oh God. At one point, it was me and Lucas hanging out in Nelson trying to figure out what to do. And I got a call from Giggy and his crew. They were filming for the 9191 movie. We got a couple shots actually of Lucas and a couple shots for the 9191 movie.
Turns round when his luck turns bad. Still growing up, but I'm living fast. Waste no time.
Shooting for my first time with Jake Blovell.
My life, looking back, stop me.
My filmer was the director of 9191, Jake Price. Willie Luoma was there. Justin was already in the gates of going somewhere else.
Take it to the top of me.
There's so much stuff left to be explored in British Columbia, but I'd never been to Retallick and been waiting for the right opportunity. So when Kevin Arcuri, one of the founders of Retallick, invited us up.
The low tree line, the surface ore was bigger. It's been way more reactive there. Up in the Alpine, we've had winds. We had 100K winds on Friday, so we got wind slab up in the Alpine.
We decided to go to Retallick and get in the snowcats and use the snowmobiles on the snowcat roads and just kind of play around in the trees. It's super good pillow zones. They've pretty much got everything. So we just played around in the trees down low and it was really fun. Kept us busy for a couple days.
Jake Blovell. I don't know him personally, but he's a powder wonder.
Our crew was Jake Blovelt and Lucas DeBari, putting those guys together, riding for the first time.
Lucas and I just kind of wanted to shred and not really not build too many jumps or anything, just kind of just ride natural terrain and just hit a lot of stuff over and over.
There's that big tree, and then the little tree behind it, in between those two.
The terrain at Retallick is pretty amazing. They've got tons of pillows and cliffs and tree runs.
Just leave the shovels in the packs and just kind of ride natural terrain. And I think Lucas DeBari was kind of on that same note too. He's a natural terrain shredder from Mount Baker.
It's a ways down there.
If I don't drop it in the same spot, I shouldn't go as far.
Drop!
We didn't really have much of a plan, but we knew that having Jake and Lucas riding together could make some good things happen. So I guess if you want to call it a plan, that was it. pretty amazing filming with Jake. I've been wanting to get him in our films for the last three years probably now. So finally, it was really cool to get him on our program. Jake is definitely one of my favorite people to watch snowboarding. He's just got amazing style and abilities, and he's got a good flow.
Good tricks. Yeah, he's the bomb in snowboarding right now.
Staring right at us through all this dead shit.
Be a killer photo.
Full session?
I'm down for a sesh.
Szechuan.
Super good snow. It's so stompy. You can manage shit in the snow.
What are you thinking?
Yeah. Try and do a 180 on, switch back one out.
Sick.
Yeah. Bummer, bro. That's what I was going for.
Both Jake and Lucas were new to the Absinthe crew this year, so I really wanted to film with both of those guys myself. And we figured since they knew each other pretty well.
It seems like he's one of the next boss in snowboarding. Good constancy. How do you say that? Constancy. Consistency. Fuck, that's too hard to say that word.
I think I'm just gonna do a straight air.
So nothing involved in the tree?
I'm gonna tap that tree, I think.
You are okay.
Man, what a boner air. It's either gonna be a real giraffe or a sweet shot.
Riding with Lucas is awesome every time. It's so sick. He's Baker local, super strong, fast rider.
Which one's Lucas looking at? This thing right above this, landing in there, in that slush path right there. Lucas, what else are you looking at?
It's an open double line directly.
I've been hearing really good things about Lucas last year, and saw what he did in the Transworld film. So I knew that was an indication of some good things that could come, given the right opportunities.
Lucas is the man. He doesn't even think twice. He just bombs down and goes straight down.
Lucas rides really super fast, and that's really impressive to watch. Props to that.
How's the shot?
Thank you. That erases that whole jump session.
Well, should we panic to Nelson now?
Yeah, maybe not panic, but we should go. Yeah, Yosh, what's happening, man? Oh, no shit, you up at Baker? Hell yeah, how is it?
It was a super fun trip. Yeah, they're all fun and they're all a little frustrating, it seems like.
So we jumped in the vehicles and made an 8-hour drive back to Bellingham.
We just said peace out to Shandy, and we're pulling the Mount Baker plug. And
conditions there were kind of as expected. It was pretty variable. A bit of powder on top of harder surface.
do you see those lines over there?
Yeah.
Dude.
How long do those hold light? Mount Baker gets people ready to ride anything.
Smoked it all up. I looked, I'm sure I saved a blunt. It's gone, I'm feeling no one's healing. Ain't got nothing to roll it up. Take my car, go grab a Dutch. Don't crash, don't go too fast. Them boys in blue will blow your high. Tinted windows, roll on by. Been up in smoke since June.
Watch me while
Rolling, keep running out. We search the house, no love. Who's going down to the liquor store to get some Optimals and get some Philly buns?
On the last day there, we did try an enormous kicker.
We're gonna have to go fast and
It's gonna be really pinpointy, like.
And it was more one of those type of situations where you're lucky that everyone got out of there without getting hurt.
A fool turns round when his luck turns bad. Still growing up, but I'm living fast. Waste no time, spend that cash.
If I don't land on that spine, that will help landing.
Because they started to uncover rocks in the landing and they were still hitting it, and like every time that they hit it was like, oh God.
They can't break, starting at the bottom, gonna take it all the way, yeah. Cause I take it to the top.
It's so scary.
Take it to the top with me.
How was it hitting that thing the first time?
So sketchy. Yeah, that was really scary. I didn't know what was going on for a while.
DCP was in the neighborhood too, so he linked up with us for a day of shredding. Lucas hadn't been home for a while, so
I'm going home.
So Jake and I linked up with Bjorn and Annie and Paul Watt, and we did some stuff around Whistler for the next few days. It was great to get Bjorn back on the crew again this year, and it was great to see him put together such a solid section.
You got it, Bjorn. I've already hit 2 things.
Yeah?
Yeah, you got the line.
Dream on, pretty girl. Dream on, pretty girl. Now don't wait too long, or I'll be gone. You treat me bad, and you know it's wrong. You took it back, so I took it back. Ain't no shame in that, till I'm getting slapped. Such a pretty.
My hip hurts pretty bad.
Size small, women's gloves.
Thanks Salt Lake County for denobbing this.
Salt Lake City.
We set it up and it was a little bit late in the day.
No, I went a little too far again.